My home's only for the night. Waking up in different places. You wrap me up, let me inside. You're forever my oasis. My heart is home with you. My heart is home with you.
Alright, we've got the lunch time here in beautiful Scott's Head. We've got vegetable patties. We've got pickles, cucumber. We've run out of spinach. But we've got
This is a really nice national park just out of Scott's Head. I would recommend it to anyone.
Maybe you will find me funny. Maybe you will find me true.
yesterday we left Cobbs Harbour and we drove to Scott's Head, which is absolutely one of my favourite spots for a surf. So this morning Dan stayed in the van because the surf was really little, but that is perfect for me. So I went out for about a 3.5 hour surf. I met a lovely friend out in the surf, which was really nice as well. And yeah, they just turned out to be such perfect, nice, cruisy, relaxing waves. Then we had lunch and a yummy cacao, and now we're back on the road and we've just went through the most amazing national park by fluke. Dan found it. It's called Yarrabini,
I don't know, something
Yarrabini or something like that.
It's in between kind of Scott's Head and was it Grassy Head? No, something like that.
Yeah, it was cool. There was a few like creek crossings and things like that. It's semi-full drivey, but the van was fine. So just keep that in mind if you do go there. It's like kind of more so suited for a four-wheel drive, but the van was absolutely fine. Like there was nothing really that made us too worried at all. So yeah, that was really nice. And then now we're off to go to Crescent Head, which would be really good. So yeah, we're making our way down the coast.
We're making our way downtown, Wildcat Path, Fainted Path, and I'm homebound.
Alright, we have made it to Crescent Heads. It's pretty cold and wet here. So we've just eaten our dinner, which was curry. And now it's time for tea and a game of flip. Alright, we've just done a bit of a food shop at the Port Macquarie Audi, so time to put all this stuff away. It's that time again. Got to fill up the van with water, and look how beautiful this water fill up spot is. Alright, we've got takeaway night. We normally try and do takeaway once a week. Yeah, we're in Port Macquarie. That means there's Zambreros, woohoo! And a dairy-free cookies and cream milkshake. Yesterday we drove to Crescent Head and we stayed the night in Crescent Head, and this morning we got up and had a really lovely surf. Yeah, it was epic to be back in Crescent Head surfing, actually like dropping down the face of waves, cutting across, trying to learn how to like do slow, like slowly turning up and down and dropping down kind of thing. We're kind of going pretty quick down the coast at the moment because we want to make it back into South Australia for Christmas time, and we just want to be back with plenty of time in case we do need to quarantine or anything like that. At the moment we don't need to quarantine, and we will be coming in from a low risk area. Fingers crossed that we can make it across the border with plenty of time for Christmas and to see family and friends and to really enjoy South Australia. We're going to be living in the van in South Australia, so exploring our own backyard, our own state in the van, which will be so nice because we haven't done that yet. So yeah, that's kind of our plan.
I found you. Two worlds collided. I see forever in your eyes.
You're everything to me, darling. I can't believe we made it here. Now I promise you
someone's mask. Well, there you go. It's a good feeling to leave a place cleaner than how you found it. Just parked up at a beautiful spot and we had a really good surf. A good day traveling south. We're kind of trying to go about an hour, hour and a half every day.
Making our way downtown, walking past the faces, passing up homebound.
So I don't know if I've shown these lights or not on the YouTube channel, but we put in this, when I say we, I mean Dan, but it was pretty cruisy. We just ordered it off eBay and then it literally just stuck underneath there and then connected up somehow. How'd you do it?
This is a USB, so just plugged it into a USB port in the cupboard.
Easy as that. You can sync it up if you want it. So this Christmas, we can sync it up and the van can play Christmas carols. How cool is that?
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, the Batmobile lost its will, and now I don't remember the rest of it.
How cool is that?
I'm trying so hard not to play the fool. Do you know that you're beautiful? You've been changing me.
So we're just parked up in Seal Rocks, which is absolutely beautiful. We just went for a walk to the lighthouse, which was really nice as well. Now we're just cooking up some lunch of some asparagus and some mushrooms and some eggs and some leftover stuff. And look at this basil plant, absolutely thriving still. And yeah, got a nice little park up spot right next to the beach, which is... Alright, I'm gonna make a fried rice for dinner. As you can see, van life in the rain is not much fun. Because it's wet outside, we can't, like normally we'd dry our wetsuits outside so all this space would be clear, the step would be outside, but it's not. The floor's wet because the rain. I opened up the door because it was getting too hot inside. Our fan's broken at the moment, so that's why I opened up the door, because it's getting super stuffy in here. So yeah, this is a little bit of a van life reality. This is the reality when you cook as well, which is normal. Like a normal kitchen bench top gets messy, but yeah, it just gets messy quickly. But we'll be able to clean it up just as quick, which is also a positive. The good news is my fried rice is pretty much done, so now it is dinner time. Got oil.
Got oil.
Got coolant.
Got coolant.
Looking good.
They're the big ticket items.
Woohoo!
On the road again.
So strong. Good job, Transit. Last night we slept in the McDonald's car park, so that was perfect because it's safe, it's well lit, we're in a country town, and they have toilets, so that was a big win. And now we are off to get our COVID test because we're going to be crossing the border into South Australia very, very soon. Let's do it. Let's go get the COVID test. Here we are, we got our testing clinic. Woohoo!
Siege!
Hey.
Who's getting tested today?
Both.
Alright, so you're
Have we made?
Little bit.
Oh no!
Is that okay?
I'll get everyone to reverse, leave it outside, come walk in and sit on those chairs.
We hit the top of the roof. The van was too tall. Wouldn't fit. We got caught up there. Lol. First classic, we got stuck trying to get into the...
I knew it was going to be close. I thought we'd just make it, but I'm guessing it's just this, literally the surfboard fins just touched. Like,
Happy to swab them again if you need a better video. Wiggle your toes while I do your nose. Focus on your toes. Hold on.
Awesome. Epic. That is COVID test done. Dan's just checking the roof and the surfboards to make sure that they're all good. All good?
all good. It's a good opportunity to check all the straps as well. Now all we have to do is hope for a couple of negatives and then we're all good.
Alright, now we've got the all-important toilet dumping. Woohoo! It's really luckily at the same place we got COVID tested, this dump point, so that's handy. Not the nicest toilet dump point we've seen.
Not the worst.
How does it work? What the heck?
You pull the plug.
Oh, yuck. Oh.
And then she drains.
Oh my word. It's the part of living this life. My turn to empty the toilet this week. Our toilet lives under here, so. Alrighty, toilet is clean. Now we are filling up our water for the drive, so then we've got a full water tank for our rural drive. So that was the quickest COVID-19 test result. It's literally basically under an hour since we got our test, maybe just over an hour, and we got our results back. So that's pretty amazing. So negative for me, and
in the time it's taken us to dump the toilet, fill up water, we've got our results. That's crazy. So now we can head to the border lake now.
And Dan's negative too. Thanks to good old Wiki Camps, there is a block of hot showers here, which is so good because I actually can't remember when I had my last shower. Actually, I think it was a few days ago at Crescent Head, and it was a cold shower. So excited for a hot shower before we start doing a long drive back to South Australia. Definitely need your thongs for this one. I feel like they don't get cleaned that regularly, but nonetheless, it's a very hot shower, so that's a good thing.
Hot shower.
I actually rate these tiles. I love these tiles. So good. But yeah, I don't think these showers have been cleaned for a while, so I'm definitely wearing thongs. But yeah, how good's that when you see hot and it actually works? Yes. We both had a beautiful hot shower, which was so nice. And now we're back on the road. We're full of fuel, we're full of food, we're full of water, we're COVID negative, which is epic, and now we are on the road again. Bit of flooding. Whoa, that is a full-on creek crossing. Been heaps of rain here in New South Wales, and we've just come across a road that's been almost flooded. It's pretty deep when you look at the trees. I thought it was just a lake, but it's just flooding.
Nah, that's all supposed to be like
What the heck?
grass
That's
and
heaps.
paddock.
Little update. It is a few hours, probably like 3 hours into our drive today. My bum is numb. I've tried to have a nap, couldn't nap. But we are in good spirits. We are about to have another break.
The iconic West Wyalong Plain. Bro, I'm getting absolutely...
She say I'm a triple, honey, welcome to Trivago. Tell me who you know, who is it tripping for a follow? But all in the air like Showtime at the Apollo. Puffing up your chest, the next thing you know is hollow. But well, hello, I've been swinging like some jello. You got one of the fun guy, he gets some portobello.
My turn to drive. Oh, that aircon is so tight. A little bit tired of fearing that I'll be in the bathroom. We've got a big storm on the way, which you can see over there. Oh my goodness.
I feel like storm chasers.
Ah! There's things to dodge everywhere. Did you get that, Phil?
Yeah, we're dodging lightning, we're dodging kangaroos.
Kangaroos, lightning. Whoa!
Hey. Yeah, just if you just pull off to the side here.
You reckon we're gonna get bogged though?
Nah.
No? Just here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, straighten up. Yeah.
Like here?
Yeah.
So we've just pulled up because there's a big storm rolling through, and the way we were driving was basically going to intersect it. So we just thought, let's pull over because there's going to be so much lightning, and we are a very tall metal van.
We're in a place called the Hay Plains, and as you can see, there's not a whole lot out here. If anyone else has been here, they'll definitely know what we mean. It's just basically flat, kind of shrub land. So a nice 3.3 meter high Ford Transit with solar panels on the roof, made purely of metal, definitely is a good lightning and then magnet.
Alright, we've had a little rest and swapped drivers. I did my 2-hour stint and now Dan's going to do a bit more, and onwards and upwards. Time to fill up with diesel once again. Alrighty, it is 11:29 p.m. and we just continued to drive because there was the storm and then there was like flood warnings in Hay, so we were like, let's just drive a bit further away from the floods, and also we kind of just want to get closer to Mildura so then we can cross into the SA border.
I'm so tired, my eyes are watering.
You're crying.
I am. I'm trying to sleep.
So sleepy.
Bottle in bed.
It's bedtime. Woo!
My favourite part of the day.
Good morning.
No.
Slept like an absolute log last night. When we got to sleep, it was super windy for the first part, and we both had to get up in the pitch black and take the bike bag off the back of the van because it was flapping around too much. But after we took the bike bag off, we slept like absolute logs. Alright, I've tried to get out a bunch of random things from our fridge that need to be cooked before we cross the border. Yes, please.
Yes, chef.
So this is the beautiful free camp that we stayed at last night. We pulled in late, so we didn't really know what it looked like, but this morning we've woken up and it's absolutely stunning. You got dreadlocks. You do?
Another oil check.
Oil check
it,
done. Woohoo! Got oil.
Already checked.
Van's good to go. Ready for departure. Everything's on the floor that could possibly fall. Minestrone's cooling down in the sink. Today we only had to drive about an hour and a half from our free camp to Mildura, and now we've just had a nice break in Mildura and now we're on the road again, driving to Yamba in South Australia, and we're going to do the border crossing into South Australia. And we just found out as well that we need to get another COVID test done. They just changed the rules because they, you know, that it's changing every day kind of thing, so that's fine. We're going to go get another COVID test when we enter South Australia.
Mildly.
2 minutes from the South Australian border. Are you excited to go back to South Australia?
Yeah, it'll be nice to go back home, explore around, surf a lot, live that SA van life.
SA border control. this is quarantine, do you reckon?
Yeah, this is the quarantine station.
Or is this the border?
No, this is the quarantine station.
Here it goes.
Test everyone first.
We're just at the quarantine/border crossing. They just did a big check in the van. They just like checked our fridge, checked my plants, and the plants are all good. They can come through because there's no dirt on any of them, which is awesome. So everything passes, and now we're just gonna do our border crossing, go get tested, and then we're in. And then there's a COVID testing clinic just here. So how good's that? Woohoo! Second COVID test for us both is done. That one was a lot more upsy daisy, round and round, but would rather that and make sure that we're COVID free for the world and South Australia. So all done, and now I think we have to isolate. We need to double check until our result comes back.
Yeah.
So hopefully our result comes back pretty quickly.
I just wanna dive into the blue. Doesn't really matter what we do. Don't let the moment pass us by. Just trust that the universe is right. 'Cause we struck.
We have parked up at such a beautiful spot. We now are isolating here until our test comes back negative, and what a spot to do it. Time to celebrate by eating some minestrone and dried banana. Woohoo! Just got the test result back from SA Pathology to say our second COVID-19 test is negative. Free to explore South Australia.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow